Hello and welcome to my Tireside chat. I'm driving back from a weekend in the LA area. I went down to Pomona. My company has an office down there at on the Cal Poly Pomona campus. It's just a small office. We don't actually have any permanent employees there. It's kind of like a way station for people stopping by, doing events at Cal Poly campus, hiring promotions, and employees meeting with officials from Southern California Edison that we do a lot of work for. So obviously we need to have an office there, and we do have people going down there from time to time, but I had never been there. I've been with the company almost 3 years, and it hadn't been much of a priority until recently. It still wasn't that much of a priority, but I was able to turn it into a good excuse to go down there, replace the computers, update the conference room system, fix the padlock or the lockbox on the door. By the by, while I was there, since I was told by the CFO that hey, while you're down there, if you can get that thing open, great. If not, because the past few people that have gone down there to get the key to the office out of the lockbox, which anyone should be able to do if they know the code of the company. Last few people have not been able to open it, and they weren't able to get to the office. So if you have to, just go get some bolt cutters and break the thing, off. And but I was able to deal with that without getting bolt cutters. I did have to take the door apart partially. I just took the take the handle off, which really wasn't that hard, and then just slide the thing off. And I had to go buy another lockbox. So I was doing a little bit of everything. Yeah, I've got a trunk full of equipment that's e-waste. But it was a good excuse to go down, so I did that on Friday. And then Friday night when I was done, which I didn't leave the office until like 8 o'clock. So I got there like noon. Yeah, and then it was there between everything I was having to do. But then I left and I went and stayed with my friend Tim, who lives in Yucaipa, which was like, with good traffic, it was like 45 minutes from Pomona east, past San Bernardino, and it was cool. One of my best friends, who I've known for over 20 years, and I very rarely get to see him. This is the first time I've been to his house since he's been in this latest house of his, I think, so it was nice to go down, and he's single, he's got an extra room, so there's plenty of room for me to stay with him, and yeah, it was cool. We did a bunch of stuff yesterday. We got up and hung out and had coffee, and then we went on a 2.5 mile walk, which was like there's a lot of hills there. Everything's on hills. Why are you in the fast lane? 70, everyone. The other lanes are going faster than you. Get a clue, lady. Yeah, so we did that, and then he took me to this kick-ass Mexican place called Tipsy Tacos. They had a surf and turf taco. So I had a surf and turf, which was like asada and shrimp with like cheese that's like grilled in the with 2 flour tortillas. Freaking amazing with like the avocado dip stuff on top, and then the guy salsa they put on there and some of the taco sauce. Great, so good. That, and then the other one I got like a shredded chicken. Was the other taco. I was so excited about the surf and turf one. But yeah, it was really good. We had a good lunch, and then he wanted to drive me to there's this like an apple tree farm more food at that point, but you like walk around, and there's like a little trail you can walk through. There's some ponds, and there's ducks. It's a nice place to walk around. And then, yeah, I don't know. He like wanted to do more stuff, but I admit I was like, I'm actually kind of tired after everything today already. It was like 1 o'clock at this point. He's like, okay, yeah, me too. So we went back to his place, and he put a movie on, and I took a nap on the couch for about. I fell asleep for like 20 minutes. That's a nap for me. And then like 4 o'clock, we went and met his other friends, which are my friends too, but they're like 2 of his best friends who also live in the area down there, Darren and Yin. And went and met up with them at this place where they like to go play pool that they've been going to forever. The 4 of us played a few games of pool. Then we went and got Thai food for dinner. That was really good. Some good food. And then we went back to Tim's house, all 4 of us. So his friend Yin has, he's got, it's like a 2017 Subaru WRX that he just got back out of the shop. And I haven't seen Yin in like 12 years. The last time I saw him, I think, was we were all in Pismo at one point. There's been a few times over the past 20 years or so where like all of us have been there in Pismo. Tim's gone with me like at least once a year to Pismo, but Darren and Yin have only been there a few times when I was there. But Yin, yeah, his WRX, he had just gotten it out of the shop. He had some work done on it, and it's like, oh, I'll drive back. I'll go back with Yin to Tim's house and catch up with him a little bit. And the car, he like tossed me the keys to his WRX. I was like, oh, sweet. Really? Sure, man. I haven't driven a stick shift in a minute. Like, because it is a 6-speed stick shift. And he was like, oh yeah, it's just like getting into reverse. I had to put it in reverse to get out of the parking lot. That Thai place was really packed, and I had to like finagle my way out of there. So I got to drive his WRX back to Tim's house, which was like a 20-minute drive up the freeway and everything to 10. Someone else doing more slow on the fast lane. It was a lot of fun. So that was cool. And then we went back, so we hung out at Tim's house for a good like hour and a half. Tim has an extensive collection of various alcohol, and he made a couple of drinks for them and stuff. I was enjoying just smelling them all. That's it. Again, because I don't drink. And Darren was like, are you sure it's cool if we drink in front of you? Like, are you going to be okay? Like, you don't drink? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't care. Like, it's been almost 10 years, and, I play in bands around guys that are drinking and smoking all sorts of things. It has never bothered me one bit since I quit. So that was cool. And then we hung out, and then like 9 o'clock hit. And of course, everyone's like, all right, it's getting late. Enough's enough. Time to go home. And I slept on his couch. He just got some new couches. First night he had put up it was like a camping bed with a mattress. It's like the flip up, and it was off, so it's off the ground. And I slept okay on that. Actually, it was fine. But then, the last night I slept on the couch. I was really tired by the time I went to bed last night too. So that made a difference. I got some better sleep last night. I'm still pretty tired. Just did a lot this past couple of days, and now I'm driving home. So I left Tim's house this morning at it was like 8:30, and then I had to go back by the office and just finish up what I was doing. Alternatively, I could have driven north from where he was and gone through the desert, like to Tehachapi, which saves, I guess, like 45 minutes or an hour. And at which point, I would have been home 2 hours ago if I wasn't going back by the office. It would have been, like an hour ago. Because I stopped for lunch for like 45 minutes in Santa Clarita. I went back by the office this morning, finished up what I was doing. The conference room stuff, that equipment that I was setting up, I was having problems because I had to create a new account for it. Oh, Danielle's texting me. I'm gonna wrap up here in a second. Anyways, so I was back by the office. I had to like make sure the computers were printing because I forgot to do that, and then I left some instructions for the conference room, a few other things. But I got a lot of overtime this weekend, which is always nice. And I like doing these trips. It's something different. I enjoy this kind of work. It's good. It's a good, nice change from the little deviation from the norm. Oh, look, I'm almost to Kingsburg. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to wrap it up. My battery's getting low on my phone since I've been using it for all sorts of stuff today. It's been putting it through the ringer, as it were. All right. Well, signing off for now. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.